Today I have some important topics from company accounts and audit paper. Okay, already we know tomorrow's exam is company accounts and auditing. It is almost like a scoring paper, but some of students will feel like it's very tight situation, it's very tight paper like that. No issue, just take a piece of paper and write down these particular areas like shares, debentures, cash flow, company accounts, rebate on bill discount, electricity, banking, accounting standards, auditing, like that kind of things. Okay, it is not full area, but at least you just has to complete this particular area when you are before you are going to attend company accounts and audit paper. Okay, first topic I just selected shares and debentures. When we are selected the shares or debentures or accounting for shares or debentures, we have to study the things like accounting for shares, accounting for debentures, then accounting for preference shares. That's a particular thing. Then a lot of guys asked us, sir, I know the accounting for shares, equity shares and preference shares also, but I don't know how to clear the problems in debentures or accounting for debentures that they are not familiar with. A simple technique or small similarity is there. Just example, if you are writing an entry like share application, account debtor to share capital. Okay, this is an entry for accounting for shares or equity share application account debtor to share capital. It's a small entry. If you are familiar with shares, accounting for shares, you will be already familiar with debentures also. Okay, almost like same. A small difference is there in case of interest treatment only, so that we can say that share application account debtor to share capital, if it is an accounting for in journal entry for shares, then we can go for another entry called we can edit this particular journal entry like this: share application. On the in the place of share application, we can say that debenture application. Just we have to replace share into debentures. Debenture application, account debtor to debenture capital. Share capital, debenture capital. There is a mistake. There is no concept called debenture capital. Okay, it's totally wrong. Share capital, in that whenever it has to be write as share capital on that area, we can write as debenture only. Not need to mention debenture capital. There is no concept called debenture capital. Okay, if you are familiar, again I am repeating, if you are familiar with shares, accounting for shares, you will be already familiar with debentures also. Okay, there is just only a small difference, like share capital, in case of share capital we have to write debenture capital in case of debentures. That's all. Share capital, there is no concept called debenture capital. When at the time of or in the place of share capital, we can say that it is just debentures. Okay, then another important thing under accounting for shares and debentures is total liability or outsiders liability computation. Outsiders liability computation, like a marked application, unmarked application, secured, unsecured, assured, that kind of things. Net liability, total liability, that kind of things has to be considered. That also has to be considered. Okay, you have to take a piece of paper and have to note down these particular areas. Once you completed the area like accounting for shares and debentures, you have to give a tick mark on that, or otherwise you can cross it out. Okay, then next topic is cash flow. In case of cash flow, two types of cash flows there: direct method, indirect method. Sure, they will ask the question from that cash flow area. Maybe they will ask for compute cash flow from operating activity, investing activity, financing activity. They will not be maybe they will not ask a full question. They will ask part questions. Okay, then another important thing is, again we have to once you completed the cash flow, we have to give a tick mark or cross it out. Then third point is company accounts, that is schedule 3 balance sheet, Schedule 3 statement of profit and loss account for companies. For in case of companies, as per Companies Act 2013, Schedule 3 balance sheet is mandatory, Schedule 3 statement of profit and loss is mandatory, so that that particular question will pakka, it will come. You have to study it. We don't have any option to skip it out. Okay. Then after company accounts, rebate on bill discount. In case of banking company, it is important banking company. On that area, you have to cover at least rebate on bill discount, or it is also known as unexpired bill. Unexpired bill. Then another case, electricity, there is a depreciation provisions. There is some depreciation provisions for electricity assets that also has to be considered. We can expect some big questions on that area. That's why I'm telling. A lot of students feels like banking, insurance, electricity are little bit tough. That's why I just picked some areas. If you are familiar with the area, you have to study the entire areas. Otherwise, you just at least cover rebate on bill discount or electricity from, in case of electricity, depreciation and other things also, so that we lot of provisions or particular depreciation rates are there that has to be studied. They can ask that particular from that particular area. Then accounting standard, from my experience, accounting standard in case of second group students, they have to study from accounting standard 11 to 19. But from my suggestion, from my past experience, they will ask from first group paper to second group paper total area, that is accounting standard 1, 2, 7, 9, then accounting standard 11, 12, 15, 17, 19, etc. Okay, at least you have to study. Then important accounting standard 17, segment reporting, accounting standard 19, then accounting standard 11, foreign exchange. That particular area is very important. Okay, accounting standard also they will ask from ask as a theoretical questions like that. Then auditing, in case of auditing, it's very small area and we can score up to 50 marks, normal weightage of marks, from the normal weightage allocated as per the latest syllabus of 2016 syllabus. We can expect around 50 marks question from auditing area. Or study note 1, study note 2 is there. Only 2 study notes are there, that is study note 1. Study note 6 and study note 7 contains auditing area. From that area we can expect around 50 marks, but we can't give assurance on that particular mark weightage which is provided by the institute. I don't know whether they will ask around 50 marks area from auditing or not. Anyway, at least they can we can expect around 35-40 marks area from Pakka from that part of auditing. We don't know that particular allocation whether they will follow or not. That's why I'm saying like that. Anyway, in case of study note 6 and 7, it is very little small area. If you have any particular short notes or something like that regarding auditing paper, then you can just study. Otherwise, just read important topics of auditing only. Okay. We can't read entire areas because it's very it's small area, okay, but we don't have much time to spend on that particular auditing area. Okay, anyway, at least all you have to study shares and debentures accounting, cash flow, company accounts, rebate on bill discount, depreciation, electricity, then accounting standards from accounting standard 1 to 19, at least auditing full area. Okay, you can score almost good mark from that particular area. Thank you.